Hello there, Uber Twin Cities, Minnesota. It's John Carlson here, and it has been probably a good 2 years since I have made a video. I was actually just checking back on my YouTube channel. Might even actually change the name of that channel too, I just don't know what. So, something that you don't know yet is I haven't let go of Uber, but I have gone more over towards Lyft. And I've gotten this question multiple times from riders, but some of the biggest things that show up are, I think it was not the earlier this year, which is 2019. It was actually earlier last year of 2018, I believe. Maybe it was the year before. I'm forgetting the timeline at this point. But when all of the sexual harassment stuff showed up with Uber, and then after the election of Trump, good or bad, doesn't matter, there was a big riot. And just my personal thought, the argument that happened with all that riot with Uber was a little ridiculous, but that's just me. People did what they did, that's how it goes. But what happened for me, in my experience, I don't know if it was the same for you or not, but the business really went down with Uber, especially for myself, again. It might have not gone down for you. They also had their Uber Eats program. I have not been back on the program. I shouldn't say program. I haven't been back on the Uber platform in probably a good year, if not a little bit more. It's good to have both platforms. I haven't really renewed stuff with Uber as of late. And part of that reason is Uber's platform, I find, is way more glitchy than Lyft's. Now, for those that don't pass the requirements of Lyft, Uber is the platform. Just how it goes. There is, my understanding, potentially another ride-sharing program that is going to show up. I just don't know when this is. I'm not going to give any more details than that because I seriously have no idea. I've just been told this in the last couple of months, maybe longer. It'll be kind of intriguing. Anyways, with Lyft, I find their system is actually quite smooth. And well, no, I won't go there. So I wouldn't say I've switched to Lyft, but I almost have. I still have the Uber platform. All I have to do is renew a couple of things and I'm good to go with Uber, but I haven't really felt any need. And with them having both the driving portion and the Uber Eats platform, while I was with them in the current registration, rather, we didn't have a choice of whether to be on Uber driving or Uber Eats. You were just, if you had both options, when you popped on, you were just on both regardless. Now, I don't know if they've changed that because I have not been on. So if you have information on that for me, then great. I just haven't made the leap to do that because I guess I just found I don't really care for the food delivery. It wasn't my cup of tea. So I have practically switched to Lyft, but that's actually how it was in the beginning for me. I had both platforms, and for a while, I was solely doing Uber for like probably a good 2 years. And then things I had one day when everything hit the fan with Uber, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. And in the midst of being on the Uber platform by doing Uber Eats, I kept the Lyft platform on just to see what would happen. Lo and behold, while I was going on a food run, which was the same restaurant for 2 different places, I had missed 4 Lyft rides. So once I completed that, I popped off of the Uber platform, because being on two platforms at the same time, yes, there are apps that help you manage that, just a little bit more than I care to deal with. So being on just one platform works better for myself particularly. So once I got on that, I was very pleasantly surprised that Lyft had gotten much busier. They had been able to soak up a lot of the market share of Uber. So now Lyft, for many, is kind of the preferred platform, although many people still have both. So that's what I have personally done. Like I said, I might be changing the title of my channel. I just haven't made the choice of that yet. So stay tuned for that. And I have a couple other videos that are going to be coming out fairly shortly. So stay tuned. Have a good night and ride share on.